Good evening, darlings, and a very warm welcome indeed to Thursday Night Live. I'm delighted to be here with you. Thank you all for being here with me and with each other. And we are going to spend the next hour together as we wave away Thursday and we welcome in Friday, Poets' Day. Piss off early, tomorrow's Saturday. And we will be doing so in the company of our faithful friends, a matching pair of his and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth, which are there for your deployment, along with their firstborn. I just remembered I forgot to put something on the table. Now then, Two Ton Ted the Tenting Tin and the Netty Petty Pisspot are both not in action tonight, where, however, Sean's box is going to get its regular pounding. There's absolutely nothing for me to open, and we have, of course, got our community portable electronic telephonic device upon which you could, should you so wish, and I hope you will, leave a voice note. Now then, as always, I'm determined to keep up with the comments tonight, as I invariably do. By the time I get to saying goodnight, I'm always at the very end of the comments. I'm very reliable like that, darlings. You can say you can criticize some things about me, but not that. I always get there. I'm like British Rail back in the 1970s. No further ado, I'm going to have a goodly slurp of my wine, which is well deserved tonight, if you don't mind me saying so. And then I'm going to see who's with us. So, cheers, darlings, your very good health. Bottoms up if you're lucky, lads. Up yours if you're taken unawares, ladies. And above all, to each and every one of you, with my love, get stuffed. Thank you. Oh, it's a change of wine tonight, darlings. The wine offer has changed, and we're back on. We're still on Sainsbury's Taste the Difference, but up till last night, we were on the Rioja Blanco. Tonight we're back on the Pinot Grigio, and oh, it's very nice. I used to prefer the Rioja Blanco, but then they changed the year, didn't they? And it's never quite been the same. This would be my wine of choice. And it's 25p cheaper on the offer. So, every little helps, as the old lady said when she piddled in the sea. Very nice indeed. Right, who have we got with us? Scroll back to the beginning. And first cab off the rank that I can see is our Richard Paulie Galtieri with his traditional good evening, Boaty, and everyone. Hope you've all had a good day. He and we. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a slow burner. Oh, it's making its way down. It's about to hit the bread basket. Oh, oh, and now I'm getting the tingles. Now I'm getting the tingles. Oh my. Oh. Oh. Life is good, darlings. Life is very good. He and we are joined by Steve Cole, Jimmy Mighty Quinn, Finley Plimpton, Tonic 110, Simone Hooked on Classics, Matron the Greenwood. Food news already from Stu. Tonight's delectation was double smashed cheeseburger with onions and salsa in a brioche bun. Well, that sounds rather fabulous. In contrast to afternoon lunch goes on, Stu, which was a mugshot. Oh dear. Tonic 110 had a simple beef madras and chips. And as Stu says, there's nothing wrong with that, and there isn't. I don't mind curry and chips. I don't even mind curry half and half. National dish of Wales, chicken off the bone, half and half. Half rice, half chips. Don't knock it if you haven't tried it. Ironically, I've never had that in Wales. I've had it in Ireland, Never had it in England, never had it in Wales. But when I had it in Ireland, and the waitress offered it to me, where were we? I was with the mammy, my mother-in-law, and the artist formerly known as Mrs. Boaty. I think we were in Dundalk, border country, just on the border of the south and the north. And I ordered the curry, and I was offered half and half. And I was somewhat aghast and taken by surprise. But I thought, all right, try it. Tried it. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I also don't mind chili con carne with chips. Haven't had that for 25 years, but no, I didn't mind it. Richard had a dream that I had the roof down on the new car and was singing Les Champs-Élysées by Joe Dassin as he was driving along. That sounds like the sort of thing that I would do, but Stu thinks he's been eating too much fromage. Driving with the roof down is okay, says Tonic 110, but the singing bit? And Richard correctly says, Boaty can sing in French, which I can and which I do, and has the voice of a fucking angel. He didn't say the F word. I added that. But thank you, Richard. I often sing in French. I regret that I'm losing or have already lost my conversational French. I haven't used it for so long. Now, if some injury money comes through and I do this mum's final road trip to, I've spoken about it many times. It's the one thing on my bucket list to do. Then I would have to take my rusty French out and try and shake the rust off, wouldn't I? Because I don't speak Spanish other than a few words. So when I'm in Spain, it depends who you're talking to. If you're talking to somebody of my generation in Spain, I speak in French because they were taught French at school. They speak French. My generation of Spanish are fluent French speakers. The younger generation, no problem. They speak English. They're taught it in school. But sometimes I have a little I was chatting with a customer tonight, actually, the lovely Tim, who's a dear customer of the restaurant, but also a lovely community member and viewer. He's Seaman Staines in the Facebook group, my lovely Tim. And we were chatting tonight, and he mentioned what's it called? Compression, capacity, competition, companionship. No. Charity. Look, shut up and just think of the actual word. Don't say words. Compensation. That's the fella. And sometimes I do dare to dream a little bit about it and what I would do if I did cop for a reasonable few quid. Things on the list at the moment would be pay Nettie off so that, that's all done and sorted and she's officially mine. The road trip, mum's final road trip, that's on the list. And some smaller bits, couple of YouTube related bits relating to cameras and things. What else? That's about it, actually. Oh, maybe spending my birthday next year in Malta, as I did for 10 years. For 10 years, I spent my birthday in Malta. And on my birthday itself, I spent most of that in Gozo and had lunch at St. Patrick's Hotel in Jelendi Bay in Gozo. I'd love to do that again. A man can dream, can't he? Right, back to the old comments. Joe La Taxi, exactly. I know every word to Joe La Taxi. I can bash through it easily. Shelley Denise is with us, along with her brother, Shelley the nephew. Good evening to you. Who else have we got? Oh, Diane is here, our lovely hippie headmistress. Headmistress in the room, you all know what to do. Emma Lemon of the eponymous YouTube channel, Emma Lemon is with us. Good evening, all. My meal today was a Korean chicken and rice affair, cooked by my firstborn. It's fab when your adult kids move back in. Well, it does if you've if you've kind of won first prize in the lottery of life by becoming friends with your kids, you'll always be a parent and they'll always be your child. But if you're lucky, in my experience, such as it is, then if you're really lucky and if you've done a good job, then when your kids become adults, you become friends as well as that, parent-child relationship. And I think that's wonderful. Certainly, my stepchildren, when I was married, we all became friends when they became adults. Sadly, not friends for life as it turned out, but hey ho, we were friends anyway. Has somebody done a nice thing? Oh, it's just popped up at the top of my doings. Let's have a little look at that. Oh, isn't it lovely when people do a nice thing? Let's have a look. Press the doings. Oh, that's very generous. Thank you. Independent Puppy has sent what is it? It's oh, it doesn't tell me what it is. Is it a super chat? But oh, that is really kind. He's sent a 20 quid super thingy, super duper thingy. For some new flowers. Yeah, we're getting ready for new flowers, aren't we? Some wine and Vimto. Bless you. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, bless you. I'm very, very grateful. Oh, oh, that's really kind. Thank you. Where was I in the comments? See, I'm whizzing through them. I'm doing well, aren't I? Where did it get to? Oh, okay. I may actually be somewhat behind. Oh, my life. Ah, that's where we got to. Emma. Steve says Boaty could have just hacksawed that pole to size. He doesn't think outside the box, does he? Well, Steve, it's you who's not thinking in the box. I got a lot of comments about that saying, oh, why don't you just hacksaw it? Why don't you just saw it down? Blah, blah, blah. The reason is, very simple and obvious. And I covered it in the video. The table leg is tapered at both ends, as it has to be, quite obviously, in order to make a secure fit in the top and bottom bracket. So if I hacksawed 10 centimeters off it, that's the taper gone and it will no longer fit in the bracket. So I would have been a bit silly to have done that, but so many people commented that, and bless you, I know you all meant well, but I'm not so stupid that that wouldn't have occurred to me. But it just wouldn't have worked. Somebody did say take it to an exhaust place and have it re-tapered, having cut it down, but that would have cost more than replacing it. So I simply ordered the shorter one, which I believe is arriving tomorrow, and that means that hopefully, touch wood, fingers crossed, we can get it fitted tomorrow. Peter P joins us. Greetings, honourables. Greetings to you. Exactly, Emma. Both ends were thinner than the mid shaft. Like chair leg, like father. Andrew Buttigieg joins us. Hi, Spotty Botty, of course. Very good evening to you. Lots of hellos flying around. JB2, Jim Bob II, home from a gig in time for Boaty and the gang. What a time to be alive. evening all. I agree. I am feeling, I don't know why. I don't know why, darlings, but I'm feeling strangely positive today. I don't feel better. I'm not in any less pain. Nothing particularly wonderful has happened to me. Just for some reason, most of today, I've just felt more positive about everything, really. A bit less bleak because I don't know if I've shown it or not. I haven't particularly, well, I guess I've probably tried to hide it a bit, but since the accident, darlings, things have been a bit bleak and I've felt pretty low and worried and concerned about all sorts of things, finances, work, which are connected, how I'm going to carry on given that, the old body is broken. And um, yeah, it has been a bit bleak. And I'll be honest, you know, there are times when I've been down. Hopefully, you guys won't have seen that because when I'm here with you lot on the live stream, then everything is pretty much tickety and boo. Um, this has been like the saving grace that's got me through. So thank you all for that because, and maybe it's because I felt a bit more positive today is why I can actually talk about it, because I don't want to say to you, hey, darlings, I'm feeling really low. Um, Honestly, the way I'm feeling at the moment is I wish that I hadn't survived the car crash because everything's crap. I'm in pain. I'm in tears when I try and get up, when I try and get in the bath. I'm worried to buggery about money and the future, and everything is just pants. I wouldn't want to say that, so I didn't. But maybe because I feel a bit more positive tonight, maybe that's why I can say to you that, yeah, it's been a bleak time at times. Um, Gosh, Mr. Parry is pinging those voice notes in. We'll get to those in a minute. And I just want to thank you all for making them bearable and helping me get through in so many ways. I will be eternally grateful to you, genuinely. If I'd been on my own dealing with all of this, then I dread to think what would have happened. Um, you lot, you've got no idea um, how much of a difference you've made. You really haven't. Stu says, Shelley, I thought it was so sweet on that video. It was almost childlike. I am almost childlike. Well, not almost, I am childlike. He was so excited and then he couldn't get it right. Oh, you want to see me having sex? Oh God, the comments are flying away. The comments are flying away. I better. Oh dear. Simone watched the entire series of Going Straight today, the sequel to Porridge. Yeah, it wasn't as good as Porridge, was it? But hey, it was Ronnie Barker. I didn't think it was very good, to be honest. And Stu agrees. Awful series, Simone. Nigel is with us, the lovely Nigel. And I see part 2 of Nigel's thing is up, the microcamper project. I will be watching that straight after this live stream, or a little bit after the live stream when I settle down with my supper. That is going to be tonight's viewing. And make sure you all watch it too, because I'll be asking you questions about it. Fletch is a serial recidivist. Fact, he is. He was. That's why he was sent down. Alan Simpson joins us. Greetings, honourable community. Hogs and the good ship Boaty pop. Good evening, Alan. I hope you're terribly well. I haven't missed anybody out, have I? Oh, I hope I haven't. I'm trying to fly through because Oh, getting all behind like a cow's tail. Benoit is with us. Hi, Boaty. Good evening to you. Thank you for being here. Diesel Forever 99. Hello, Sir Boaty. Hello to you. Yep, 2305. Thank you, Jimmy. Christ, I'm 17 minutes behind. I'm still in shock, says Diesel Forever, over the Peugeot 307 and exact replica of your one. I'm lost for words, especially with the Sainsbury's Tiger Bread inside and the number plate. Yeah, I was lost for words as well. And I looked at it again in the fresh light of day today, and I am gobsmacked. I don't know how to thank you, Peter, to be honest, because that means a hell of a lot to me. And having it as part of my surroundings for the rest of my natural, that means an awful, awful lot to me. So please be assured that I'm sure that must have taken painstaking effort. And please believe that it is truly, truly appreciated and will has already genuinely made a difference and will continue to do so. Ironically, later than I would have expected, I got the acknowledgement from the DVLA today that Mima LeBlanc is no longer registered to me. I reported her as having been scrapped. Now, I got the one for the Rover Cabriolet days ago, and I was surprised that this hadn't come through, but it has now. And this would have pained me a little bit. It would have. It would have pained me a little bit today, but it didn't because, and I'm being genuine. Look, you can see that. You can look at the registration. Because of that wonderfully accurate little model, I just thought, when I got that, I just thought, that's good. It's out of my name. That's a job done. Whereas, had I not got that fabulous little thing last night, then that would have caused me a pang. So, Peter P, your painstaking Peter P efforts saved me a pang. Thank you for that. Peter P's pang preventatives. You should set up in business, mate. You're talented. Well, you might already be set up in business. I don't know. 21 likes at 2306. We're now up to 30. Staff curry. Yes, I'll be having that tonight, happily. Breakfast was lavishly buttered slice of toast, and lunch was lunch was a chicken salad sandwich with a crisp garnish. And the crisps I bought for Monday, I've been a good boy, not touched them. But I did have some as a garnish for lunch, but I haven't had any as a snack. And I'm quite proud of myself for that. Joanne Hill joins us. Hello, everyone. You don't get winegasms on Hubnut. Do you know what? I'm sure Ian is lovely. I've said that so many times now. I wouldn't want to see him having a winegasm, and I wouldn't want to see his pottering face. And that's no offense. Independent Puppy joined us and then, of course, went on to do a lovely thing for which I am very grateful indeed. Brian Latix is with. Oh God, I need the bloody. I struggled with your name last time, and you're a relative newcomer to the chat, so I haven't got you fixed in my memory yet. Where have you gone? Oh, I was right, Brian Latix. Hi, good evening, and a very good evening to you. Wonderful to have you back. Boaty, don't you need Peter Cushion anymore? Asked Joanne. I probably do, but it's still right. Coughing, hiccuping, sneezing, still really painful, but not like it was. Thank God, not like it was. Honestly, the pain before, The pain now, if I try to cough or if I sneeze or whatever, it takes my breath away. But the pain used to put me on the verge of passing out. So it's better. It is better. I'm not overly concerned about my ribs. I'm sure that they're going in the right direction. I'm concerned about my back because that's not improving in the same way. And there have been two occasions where it's just got worse. So I'm genuinely concerned about my back, and I'm concerned about my nerves and my right hand and my right arm and my neck. My ribs, yeah, they're going to be painful for another month or two. Um, but there are signs of improvement. So, yeah, I'm not overly concerned about them. Oh, good on you all for guessing the C word. Compo culture is feeding the repressive society. Discuss. Well, compo culture has been addressed and quite successfully so, which is why I'll end up with about 800 quid rather than the 50,000 that I would have got before government changed all of the legislation. Pete Udo is with us. Hey ho, Boaty. Hey ho to you. If you like French, Boaty, says Joanna, I do. I'm a Francophile. I love everything French. Listen to the, oh God, Liminanas. They are fabulous. Never heard of them. I will check them out. Oh, Vanessa Paradis, says JB2. JB2, I know. And then Independent Puppy did that lovely thing. And Emily, good evening to you, Emily Crayons, said, good evening, Boaty, and then said to Independent Puppy, so kind. And it really is, and I am grateful. Then there are more hellos. Yes, but what if you never had kids, let alone children, asked Simone. I don't know. He'll be down the offie with that. The offie. Are they still a thing? $23.15. Oh, I'm not doing bad. I'm only 10 minutes behind now. Diane says, oh, a big spider just decided to come down from the ceiling and rest on the laptop. I'll call him Stan. He's a bit shy. Spiders are shy. I don't know why people are scared of them. Well, if they're like tarantulas, I get that. But our UK spiders, don't be scared of them. They're lovely. They're scared of you, and they're happy and proud to share your home and call you their friend. Cairgorn One joins us. Very good evening. And Nigel says the laptop would have gone out the window. Why? Why? It's a spider. What do you think it's going to do to you? They don't think they're your enemy. They think they're your housemate. They think you're chums. Good to be here, says Josh. Good evening, Josh. Great to have you as always. Oh, Sherry is with us. How nice. Hello. Oh, you're back at work now. Great. But I hope it's only part time. My phone is acting crazy. Are they doing an update or something? Hello, Sherry. I had no option but to go back to work because basically, if I don't go back to work, I don't eat, I don't pay the rent, and this, that, and indeed the other. Just lower the floor, Boaty. Hopefully, that's all going to be sorted tomorrow or tomorrow and Saturday. Oh, bless you. Vicky B, good evening. Oh, thank you. People are saying nice things. That's really kind. I think just talking to others helps, says Independent Puppy, even on the internet. I agree. I agree. Honestly, I doubt that any of you have got any idea how much difference you've made. Um, Go back to the night of the accident and the nights thereafter. And I got comments about saying, God, wow. So you have a near fatal accident, and your first thought is this would make a video. And that's not what it was. That's not what it was. Um, Honestly, my first thought immediately and for the days thereafter was something really awful has happened to me. I'm alone. I need my friends around me. And that was why I did it. That was why I filmed, because I needed you guys. And that was why I came home and did a live stream, even though it was whatever time it was, 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning. And even though I was, seriously smashed up and in shock and all of that. And that's why I did live streams every day thereafter, no matter what, because not because I'm brave, not because I was trying to make money, because I needed you guys, and I knew that I would, and that's why I did it. You're my, you're my friends, you're my family, you're my support dogs, you're my, I don't know how to term it. I don't know how to term it. All I can tell you is that I wouldn't have got through as relatively well as I have. And honestly, I'm not sure if I would have got through at all without you guys. And you guys sounds awful. You, you people, my friends. And I will never forget that. And I will always be grateful to each and every one of you. And now I'm going to change the subject before I start tearing up. How did you get the car sales, Boaty? Asked Finley. I don't understand that. How did you get the car sales? Um, okay, you need to explain that, mate. I don't really understand it. Is that a member only vid? Which? What? Boaty isn't toilet trained yet. Why doesn't he poo in netting? Because it causes problems when it comes to emptying the cassette toilet. Um, you have there are various reasons why many people choose not to pass a solid in their motorhome unless it's absolutely necessary. Sherry says, I have to catch up on at least a few days of videos about your doings, and I will do that soon. I especially want to understand how you got that beautiful blue car. I hope you got money from the accident. Not yet. If it happens, it's going to be a while before it comes. If it does come, my God, I will put it to what I consider to be very good use. But yeah, you've got a few videos to catch up on because I seem to have got back to doing daily diary videos again, don't I? What do you think? Good thing or bad thing? Keep doing them or stop doing them? Let me know. Sorry, I can't stay. Good night, says Simone. Good night to you, my lovely. Repay Peter with another toast rack. I agree, says Emily. The tiny little Peugeot that you were sent is just a masterpiece. It is. It really is. Pound the box, Jason, says Finley Plimpton. And I will. I will do that immediately before I forget. £1, £1, one pounding. 3, 2, 1. In it goes. Done. Right, I've got a million voice notes to get through. We'll whiz through a couple more comments. 23:25 says Jimmy, 11 minutes behind. Reclaim the car tax back through. Congratulations on the new car. Notify the AA. All of those things have been done. Frame the old logbook to Mimi. Put it on the wall with a little shelf under it with a model of Mimi sitting on it. I've still got the logbook. Nigel, that is a brilliant idea, and I might do exactly that. Paul O'Malley too, good evening to you. Have you been to the doctors and lodged a claim? Yes, and yes, I have solicitors working on it. Oh, sorry you're still in pain, says Joanne. I'm sorry too, but what can you do? I'm alive. I'm alive. That's good. Oh, Nettie Kutch. I like that. Nettie Kutch. Cheer up. You have a job and a couple of cars, a motorhome, and own your own home. So life's not so life is not that bad. Well, just to correct you, I do not own my own home, Nettie Kutch, but I appreciate the sentiment. 23:30, says Emily. 7 minutes behind. We're going in the right direction. But hello, Nettie. And hello, Paul Malley, too. Paul O'Malley, too. I apologise. Oh, Andrew, bless you, mate. Oh, bless you. Oh, Stan the spider has disappeared. How did you end up in car sales, Boaty? Asked Finley. Oh, okay. Um, right. It'll have to be a very quick version. I was brought up to be. I was brought up around cars. Uh, oh God, it's a long story. Right. Long story short, I ran pub restaurants. I ran a chain. I left that, and while I was figuring out what I wanted to do next, a friend of mine bought a pub restaurant. He'd never done it before, and he asked me to teach him how to run it and do whatever was necessary. Uh, Lovely guy, Chris. I was at the loose end, so I did it. It was a nice pub restaurant, very nice. Got an amazing chef. Did my normal thing, sacked all the staff, but invited them to reapply for their jobs. Kept the good ones, got rid of the bad ones. Blah blah blah. One night, when I was running the place, some guys were in and they were talking about classic cars. Um, and they kind of knew what they were talking about, but they weren't experts. For various reasons, I was an expert. They got some things wrong. I told them that they got things wrong, put them right. They said, what do you know? I explained my background, and they said, you should come and work with us. We're setting up this amazing thing. And I thought, yeah, right, okay. Um, Carried on doing what I was doing. And then when I'd trained Chris and the pub was up and running and the restaurant was up and running, amazing chef in there, and it was all the staff were in and trained and it was all looking good, I thought, right, what am I going to do now then? And I thought, oh, those guys that said they were doing an amazing thing, I'll go and have a look just in case, you never know. So I went and had a look, and turned out they were doing kind of an amazing thing. And I thought, yeah, I want to be involved in this. So I got involved with it, and it turned into a really massive thing. And it ended up being my really massive thing. So there you go. That's how that happened. Uh, That was when I was in my early 20s, by the way. Turned into a huge, 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 huge thing. Whoever mentioned the logbook idea, that's great. It was Nigel. We're safe as long as he doesn't sit sideways, indeed. Bloody hell, I've caught up with the comments. Fantastic. Right, now then, we've got about 46 million voice notes here to get through. So we will have a slightly late intermission. Is that today? Oh, Vimto. What's that? Oh, it's a Vimto pouch drinky thingy. Oh, nice fireplace. Nice mantelpiece. Nice mirror. Nice room. Oh, that is nice.
Please be aware, if you need a DIY job, do not get Boaty to do it. The guy puts a hole in it. Anyway, no problem, sir. Why didn't you just put a candle over it, sir? And also, you dozy you get, sir. Why did you buy another frigging leg? Just measure the bloody thing, sir, and cut it like you would have a walking stick. But someone's supposed to be a proper saw. You didn't actually cut it, mate. Bloody hell, sir. You know how to throw money away, sir. You might as well open your bin up and do that money thing and take your 30 quid out, sir. Anyway, no problem, sir. It looked a nice table, otherwise, except for the hole in it.
Yeah.
Today, I went out with my mother and my nephew. We ended up in Chester. We went to KFC.
Oh, I love Chester.
Then I came home, and for this evening meal, I had steak pie, chips, peas, and gravy, sir.
Nice.
With an ice cream, sir, like a caramel ice cream. I had 3 coffees and all, and now I've been watching the TV show The Block on the internet. No problem, sir. You are a wanker. Can everybody please twat the like button for this wanker? And can please everybody have a go at Boaty for being such a plonker? All I need to do is cut the thing, but please be aware, as I said before, you need a DIY job, please avoid Boaty from doing it. We're only joking, no problem, sir. Also, check all the wiring on the seat where the airbag is, because usually there's a break in the wire or something, sir, or it's not plugged in properly. Thank you very much, sir. Are you head trying with truth, sir? When you had money, if somebody was out in the street, a beggar or something, would you give any money to charity? We want this answered honestly, sir. No problem. You are a wanker once again, sir. I'd like to thank you, Emma, for the other week. And I'd like to thank you, everybody watching this wanker, who's better known as Boaty. Boaty as well, thank you.
Oh, is that it? I thought we had more than that. There we are. Oh, right. I'm not supposed to play that. I can't play that one. Okay. Right. Hedgehog of Truth question. When I had money, did I... Right. All of that. The artist formerly known as Mrs. Boaty would tell you all about that. I used to... I was wary of giving money to people on the street because there is such a thing as a professional beggar. And, you know, they beg during the day and they go home to a nice house. But if somebody approached me on the street, I always used to give them my time. Now, there are many people who will bear testament to this because on many occasions, I don't often go into cities now or recently. We used to have meetups on the UK singles community very well, you know, back when it was a thriving thing. I know it's dead and worth nothing now, but it used to be amazing. It genuinely did. And we used to have meetups in cities and stuff like that. So a lot of people witnessed this. But yeah, when somebody approached me, I would give them my time, I would find out their situation. And if it was genuine, I would offer to help. And on many occasions, I I organised a hotel for a week or a fortnight so that people could have a bit of breathing space, get themselves together, have somewhere safe and warm and dry to sleep. Um, Again, when I was doing the singles thing, then if people were in need, and oh, there are so many examples. Like somebody whose kid was in hospital, um, which is an awful thing, and the kid in hospital got their meals. The mother, the single mother, spending her time in hospital with the child by the side of the bed for days and days and days, they didn't get any meals, and they ran out of money. So I paid for all of that. I've lost count of the number of cars that I've bought for people. Um, Trying to think of examples. Again, a single mother of four, suffering from a second stage of cancer, having to go to oncology appointments on public transport, with four kids in tow because she couldn't afford care and had no family to help. Um, and that was just awful. So she was relatively local in Sheffield. I met her. I took her. I bought her a car. I insured it. I taxed it. Um, oh, bless you. Oh, thank you. Oh, is that you, Jimmy? Hang on. Oh, bless you. Oh, Jimmy, thank you so much. Oh, that's really sweet. Bless you. Thank you, Jimmy. I really appreciate it. I won't bang on about. I mean, the short answer to Mr. Paddy's question is yeah. I used to do anything I could to help people. Ex BBC producer, down on his luck, had a car accident similar to mine. Uh, Not his own fault. Hit by a drunk driver. His car was written off. I was selling a car at the time. This is on Facebook. You can go and look at that. If you go back on my profile, going back to when I was married and whatnot, this is all documented on Facebook. Um, I was selling the same car that he loved. It was a Volvo um, uh, that he'd had written off. And he said, and he sent me a message saying, look, I'd love to buy your car, but is there any way I can leave a small deposit on it and wait until my insurance comes through? Because this is the situation. I don't have the money now, blah, blah, blah. And I said, and I did a little bit of research, checked him out, and I said, right, I can do better than that. Don't worry about leaving a deposit. I will bring the car to you. You take the car, you pay me when the insurance sorts you out. He was a retired guy. He was an ex-BBC producer. I'd worked for the BBC, so I knew a couple of people that he knew. I knew his story checked out, and he was just a poor sod who'd been smacked into and was in hard times. So, and again, this is on Facebook. You can check this out. Um, I delivered the car to him, got him to drop me off at the train station, went back home. I didn't take his name, his address, not a single penny, nothing. I just left him with a pretty expensive car and said, "You know where I am. Pay me when the insurance money comes through." Um, the insurance money didn't come through for God. It was over a year. And by the time it did come through, I'd kind of written it off and forgotten about it. And So when he said it's finally sorted and I can pay you, I said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just, have a holiday, treat yourself, do whatever. Um, there's so much stuff like that. I'm not a sucker. Um, if somebody just approaches me in the street and says, you got a quid for a cup of tea, um, then I won't just hand over money, but I'll give them time. And if they're genuine, or if I believe them to be genuine, then I'll give them anything that I've got. And of course, you all know that a lot of the reason why I'm in the situation where I am is because I kind of think that other people are more important than me. That's why I don't own a property anymore. I gave them all away. I didn't struggle. My divorce, no argument really. I just gave it. Other relationship breakups, and who was it? Who was it who said? Oh, it was Emma. Emma said to me on this trip, the one thing I admired about you is that. Now, I won't tell you what Emma was saying about her own relationship histories and breakups, but yeah, whenever I had a relationship breakup, I gave them everything because, well, anyway. So yeah, when I had money, I tried to make as much of a difference for as many people as I possibly could. And now that I'm skint, um, I still try to make a difference, but I have to try and do it in other ways by, giving time or whatever. And I'm grateful for the universe or karma or whatever, because now that I'm the one in need, people are very, very kind and they help me. Um, so, yeah, the universe kind of works out, doesn't it? Anyway, that's me waffling on again. And we're coming towards the end, and I'll be missing comments, and I had caught up. Let's get back to your comments. Uh, Jimmy, bless you. Thank you again. Ah, that's what I got to, wasn't it? Yes, that's right. You're all arguing about spiders, bless you. I can't wash my car if there's a spider living in my mirror. Every mirror's got a mirror spider in them. Long story short, we know what that means. Yeah, I'm terrible, aren't I? I am terrible. Oh, Dan, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Am I the youngest tuned in at 33? Well, almost certainly. Almost certainly. Very harsh, Mr. Paddy, says Peter P. I thought it was a tad harsh, but there we are. Any news on the community meeting up, asked Vicky B. It's in the video. It's in today's video. Because tonight is a perfect example. Um, right. Ah, there'll be a video coming out tomorrow, just a boring daily diary video, me pottering around, driving, whatever, talking. But I'll talk about the community meetup and how difficult it is to make it happen. Because in the live streams, I think, right, we need to sort the community meetup out. And suddenly, before you know it, there's a million comments you haven't read. It's 5 minutes to finishing time. You're a bit pissed. You're burping. Right. What about the first weekend in September? Sunday brunch at the village hall here, bacon sandwiches, meetup, whatever. Saturday night at the restaurant for those who want to spend the weekend, meet up at the restaurant. I don't know. What about that? First weekend in September. When is that? Let's put some dates on things. Where's my calendar? That's a bit of... Right, hang on. So, what about the weekend of September the 6th and the 7th? What about doing something somewhere then? Who would be up for that? Who would be available? And then we just need to sort out what to do and where and all of that. In other news, talking about meetups and Mondays and things, again, it's in tomorrow's really boring daily diary video where I show you me making a sandwich. Oh, and there's the AA news and the Bonnet Cat news. It's not a totally boring video. Well, it probably will be. Things have been booked. Things have been booked. And I can't tell you what they are because they're a total secret. So I can't tell you that me and Emma and Little Lemon are going to Llandudno. I can't tell you that. And if I did tell you it, I would have to kill you. So I can't tell you. I'm sorry, I can't tell you. Absolutely not. Don't try and get it out of me. Don't mention the Hedgehog of Truth. I'm not telling you. Although it is in the video tomorrow. Right. Da-da-da. Whizzing through, whizzing through. That's sorted. Lock that in for the meat, says Peter P. 6 and 7, says Stu. Sounds good. That's my birthday weekend, says Vicky B. Me, I'm in, says Nigel. God, have we actually sorted something? I could actually ride up once I get my license on my new Enfield Meteor 350, says Dan, as it goes 60, no problems. I could make it, says Stu. Bloody hell, have we just sorted the thing? The 6th and the 7th of September might be doable for me, says Matron. It's a good job he isn't hideously indiscreet, says Peter P. I'm terrible. I can maybe come to the meet and get the train home on the Sunday evening, says Emma. Well, Emma, stay the Sunday night and I'll take you home on the Monday. And we'll go to Great Yarmouth and go on the roller coaster. Boaty's just done a thing, says Nigel. Have I just done a thing by accident with wine inside me at 1 minute to midnight? Oh, hell, this wine's a bit over chilled now. Tell you what, let's put that in the fridge and get the other one out. Okay, well, I appear to have inadvertently, potentially done a thing. Who would be interested in a community meetup on the first weekend in September? We can discuss this going forwards. We've got the Facebook group, we've got various group chats, all of that kind of thing. Oh, good luck, Dan. Good luck. Oh, Matron's coming too. Sounds good, Boaty. My birthday is on the 5th, says Richard. Oh, well. Are we, this could be a thing. Oh, this is exciting. Children, welcome. Probably. I don't know. We'll work it all out. We'll work it all out. Right. Okay. That is midnight, darlings. And right, let's keep the momentum going. like I say, there's the Facebook group, there's group chats. I will set up a post in the Facebook group to discuss a potential meetup, community meetup. I'll create community chats on Messenger and WhatsApp. Not tonight. Not tonight. I'm tired. Oh, God. Yeah, I had a thing this morning. Again, it's on the video tomorrow. I keep telling you I'm sleep deprived, and I am. And I woke up this morning with a normal pain, and I thought, and what I'm supposed to do is, try and get up, start crying, eventually manage to get up, hobble downstairs in a ridiculous shape, because that's the only way that I can keep the pain manageable, get coffee, take some painkillers, blah, 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 and wait until I feel barely alive. And all the time, I'm so knackered. I need sleep and I need rest. And this morning, I thought, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And I distinctly recall, I looked at the clock and I thought, I'm not getting up at this time. I'm just not doing it. I'm going to turn over and go to sleep, go back to sleep. And I turned over, and that was so painful. That was so painful. And I just thought, I'm not doing it. And I turned over and I wriggled, and I got myself into a position where the pain was reasonably manageable. And I kind of dozed, and I did that for an extra hour because I needed that rest. Maybe that's why I'm feeling more positive today, thinking about it. I just needed that rest. Now, I paid for it because I was in a lot more pain when I did get up, but I was in a better place to manage it because I'd had that crucial little extra bit of rest, if that makes sense. And yeah. Right, let's have a look at the doings, because I'm going to sod off now, quite honestly. Right, get excited about a community meetup. Let's talk about the logistics, let's discuss it, let's figure out what we all want to do. I'm not going to tell you, maybe you need me to do that, but I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not good at that. I'm not going to tell you what we're going to do and when, although maybe I just did by accident. But let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. Let's let it evolve organically between us all. Da, da, da. Will everyone wear name badges? Well, I will. I don't know about everybody else. I'm not on Facebook, would like to join the WhatsApp group if it's possible, says Vicky B. Yep, totally. Just get in contact with me or Emma or Matron or somebody, and we'll sort it all out. We will sort it all out. Matron, please, you and Emma be bossy. Oh, I need help. I need help with all of this. 140 miles up to you. Damn, that's nothing. I'd do that in the blinking of an eye. Watch the video tomorrow. A week on Monday, I might be taking Nettie 140 miles to Anglesey. I think we should all have to turn up in fancy dress, says Emma. Oh, God. Right. Keep this going. Keep the momentum going. Facebook, WhatsApp, whatever. Get in touch with me. Well, actually, get in touch with Emma or Matron, because they're better than me at these things, and they will tell me what I need to do. Yeah, but seriously, let's make this happen. I would so love for this to happen. I really, really would. I'm going to shut off because I'm going to start getting emotional, and I don't want to do that. It has been a bit emotional tonight, darlings. And yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just focus on the positivity and my personal positivity that I'm about to get some stuff curried down my neck. So, oh God, let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night. Thank you for watching these daily diary videos that I seem to have been yanking out on a daily basis. You're going to be stuck with another one tomorrow. I'm sorry about that. But thank you for enduring them and getting involved and commenting on them and whatnot. And do let me know, would you like me to keep on with the daily diaries or would you like me to stop? Let me know what you think. But thank you for your company tonight, as always. Now, we've got two shorter ones coming up, so manage your expectations. It's Friday and Saturday night. We only get half an hour. Okay, we stretch it a bit, but God knows it's not an in-depth time. Uh, I'm just going to wish you a safe and peaceful night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the community. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for being you. Allow me to wish you a safe and peaceful night and a good day tomorrow. May it bring joy, may it bring pleasure, may it at the very least be manageable. And on that note, darlings, I will just say the candle will be relit tomorrow, later, 11:30. Sorry about that. Not a lot I can do about it. But I really hope to see you then. If not, I'll see you the next time that you join us. And until I see you next time, whenever that is, much, 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 in fact, all the love in the world from me. So until then, and on that note, pachoo, and indeed, oh yes, bosh.